I eat food, I'll be slightly more awake. Anyway, just gonna lose around and slay the Spire real quick. Bird face turn. Interesting. I believe that's the line. Because we always kill this next turn, and then we only take 4, and then we leave the fight at full health. Rexon thanks for the 3 months. Presumably, like, there were a bunch of other ways to also leave the fight at full health. 1. No, it's not a Searing Blow. We'll take Wild Strike. You want a bird face turn? Not just anybody can have a bird face turn. Flame Barrier or Armaments? There's a Hexaghost Act, which is an argument for Flame Barrier, I guess. I think I prefer Armaments, though. It's interesting, they're both block cards that deal a little bit of damage. Yellow pain? Fire Potion? I'm gonna try this out. It's a bit different from what I've usually been doing. But I have a good act for it. There are a lot of elites. If I get to a point where I can kill the first elite, I can potentially chain into a bunch of other ones. Have I forsaken Feel No Pain? I think buying Feel No Pain for 88 gold in the first store is like a lot. That's a bit more than just like thinking it's a good card. Wait, I yawned? I didn't even know I yawned. I'm gonna take a Fiendfire. Have I seen Severance? I enjoyed Severance. I have seen Severance. Thank you, King Goblin. I don't feel that Lagavulin was the best possible fight for us. Old man Bip thinks for 9 months. But if it works, I guess. And that sort of worked. Alright, what do we got? Smiling Mask? Nope. Well, that's unfortunate. Clothesline's okay, especially against Hexaghost. Having ways to turn energy into damage in the Hexaghost fight is nice. Burning Pact okay. Headbutt and Rampage is a time-honored Ironclad tradition. That isn't how any of this works, Ambient Color. Literally none of it works that way. Sure, unless I have to take Rampage. Oof. I'm not exactly finding the good stuff right now. Volcax. Hey, Hinnick. Gosh, if I find any powers this run, I'm going to be in good shape. I don't think the first run is going well. I think it's fairly likely I'm about to die to Hexaghost, for what it's worth. I think I upgrade armaments, but it's also possible that I'm meant to go here. Yeah, actually, I think I take the hallway fight. Second Wind is a very powerful card to end the Hexaghost act, and I have a Feel No Pain already. Do I really want to try to block against Hexaghost though? I think I will take it. It seems really good if I get an evolve. Guess I'm meant to play defend first. You may. Don't think it's currently a good whirlwind. I don't think I'm taking Sword Boomerang. Sword Boomerang opens up any strength as a Hexaghost kill. Maybe I already kill Hexaghost with strength though. Maybe I am taking Whirlwind, I guess is another thought. Whirlwind seems okay for next act, even if it's not good right now. Okay. Whirlwind sort of works with strength too, I guess. That should beat Hexaghost, I think, with Second Wind. How long have I had an Entropic Brew for? I don't remember having an Entropic Brew. It's very new to me. You get to go to a Taskmaster party today. Is that one of those like TV shows or something? That's pretty cool. Bronze Scale's also good against Hexaghost. I don't think I need 2 evolves. Take a shrug though. Eat as much watermelon as you can in 1 minute. Sounds too easy. One thing to consider is what health I actually want to be on at the end of this fight. I probably want to be on 35, which means I want to go to 29 here. That seems a little extreme though, huh? I think I've changed my mind. I think I'll just stay as high health as I can be. They give you a whole watermelon, no knife, and a minute. Oh, you can't be giving me a whole watermelon, no knife, and a minute. Have you learned nothing? There are a lot of important upgrades here. I think for Hexaghost, with the deck that I've built, Evolve is probably the most important upgrade. But there's like the whole other rest of the run, you know? I guess I could upgrade armaments and it makes Fusion Hammer a much more reasonable boss relic. Sure. Send me a link to how the watermelon task went? No, don't show me. I have to try it on stream. Gosh, I'm very tired. Don't think I get to Fiend Fire this turn, because I think Bash is probably a bit too important. Although, I could have just gotten it back again and maybe just outright killed this turn. I've just never drawn the right cards in my entire life. Perhaps this is the turn. Good enough. Another exam. I really only have Fiend Fire. Brutality with Mummified Hand Birdface Iron is like sort of a thing, I guess. Yeah, sort of a thing. Probably don't have to take an energy relic. Maybe I'm allowed to though, if I'd like to. I think I can get away with Philostone. Exhume can't exhume. Encrypted Joe. I hope your Magic the Gathering is fun. Feeling good about the Philostone right now. Does feel like I'm gaining a lot from having the 4th energy. Metallicize is definitely better with Mummified Hand and Birdface Turn. I think I'm still taking Power 3. Wait, that's called Pommel Strike. Anyway, whatever. The card that's actually on offer. Fire breathing might have been okay there. Still lacking a recurring damage source. I guess I have Bronze Scales. I don't know if Bronze Scales counts. Ignari. Sure hope I actually kill this turn. Easy game. There's no way Body Slam's working, I don't think. My deck doesn't do anything. But at least it doesn't have many shrugs in it, or strikes in it. I'm asleep! How do you, like, wake up? Which chat, please? Please instruct me how to wake up. I'm wondering if Body Slam actually is okay. Given that I've done such a good job of getting rid of strikes. I'm gonna take one speculative Body Slam. I do appreciate the speculative nature of it. I have a Pain in my deck and don't actually have 50 gold for that floor, so that's fun. Some light aerobic exercises. Sounds like a good idea. This is somehow not panic button. This is also somehow not panic button. Would it be really funny if Fiendfire had hit a cleric there? Spot weakness is a way to kill things. Like the champ. Weird card to add to a deck with Body Slam in it. Be right back. Oh yeah, I have food. Maybe this will help. Just dropped a big chunk of saucy chicken on my headphones. Interesting choice. I think we're okay. Why would I choose to do that? It was metaphorically spotting the weakness of my headphones. I should be trying to scale with powers with my relics. I feel like those are really good potions. Didn't even need them. Yeah, I think Second Wind is a playable card. I believe I'm pretty close to having a deck that can beat Champ right now. By which I mean it probably just can. Hmm. I don't know what to do. I don't actually know if that line was correct. I've worked out why I wasn't feeling great. It's because I was really hungry. I worked this out because I ordered, like, way too much food to eat in one sitting, and I have eaten all of it in one sitting. Suddenly it makes a lot of sense. Thanks for gifting that sub. No way to Super Kamaguru. Appreciate it. Wish I didn't draw Zoom. Hey, 0+. Oh my god, that was such good food. I don't know if I want to keep Bash. Need a euro. Food is arguably okay. Would I eat the food pictured in feed? I would need to be pretty hungry, I think. I don't know. Probably. need clothesline? I don't think so. I think I regret keeping Bash right now. The body slam is doing the thing I wanted body slam to do. That's cool. How did we wound up? See, that doesn't work on like 7 different levels. Points for trying, I guess. But not like many points for trying. A couple of points, like sympathy points. Sympathy points for trying. I'm not weak anymore. GG the champ. GG Act 2. Corruption is a touch weird here. Like, I take it. The thing I just did doesn't work if I take corruption. Well, it does. It doesn't work if I play corruption. But I don't have to play corruption. Yeah, I definitely take it though. This is a good Snecko, I think. Better Snecko than anything else. Act seems to want to kill me. Wait, all of my cards cost 3? Hello? That was not the one I wanted. Thank you, King Goblin. What are you goblin on? Did I play corruption? Questions. Um. Oh. Oh, I just hit. I just hit exam with second wind. Okay, anyway. Let's not talk about it. I have no idea. Ambient color, not a clue. Rupture would be good here. I don't need strength that much. It would make strength though. Hey, Cardos. If there's rupture versus... well, there isn't. If there were rupture versus remove pain in this shop, it would have been like a little bit interesting, I guess. Also, do I remove pain or strike? Presumably pain. Unless I buy a bag of prep. Dual wield is pretty strong. Strong enough to buy. Can we talk about this? Hey, campaign. I've sort of gotten rid of all of the strong things in my deck. I think fortunately I'll still win the fight pretty comfortably. How am I feeling today? Like awful? Absolutely atrocious? How are you? think I just slept very badly last night, for the most part. Don't think so. I guess there's some question as to whether Metallicize is just, like, good. I'm probably okay against Awakened One. Maybe it is. It's not good in an exciting way. Odd things of the year. Appreciate it. I met you at a very strange time in your life. Was it on your birthday? And now it's your birthday again? No feel, no pain in playing. I wouldn't say I was born at a young age exactly. If anything, I think I was born older than most. With some luck, I can get 12 max HP out of this floor. And the feed is starting to take over the run at that point. You weren't alive until you were born? People have different opinions about that. All I need is for feel no pain. Pop off. Is it going well? Could have done that differently. I could have played Feed instead of Wild Strike, and I think I still would have had Lethal, and I would have gotten Feel No Pain, so I wouldn't have taken as much damage. I don't think I need another Clothesline for any reason, though. Actually got to a point where I have enough health to just survive this thing. Thank you, Feed. Seems like it might be necessary. Nope, never mind. Thank you, Gremlin Horn. What is Calvary? This never-ending road to where? I don't know what that is. It's where Christ was crucified? Why are they going there? What a weird place to choose to go. It's extreme suffering. Ah, that makes sense. Thank you. Nine times 7 is 63. 69, nice. And it's still vulnerable. Blood potion should be pretty good. Shrug should be pretty good. There's not really a thing to do at a campfire that I care about, I don't think. And hallway fights give me 4 max HP at minimum. Sometimes I'm getting 12. Oh well, fuck you. Fucking transient. Maybe I just die in this fight, I don't know. Maybe not. Have I ever thought about becoming a streamer? You think I would be great at it? Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for expressing that to me. That's not the card I was trying to click on. It works. No, I haven't considered becoming a streamer. I've heard it's a very difficult job. And I think, for me, what works better is being a Twitch chatter. Professionally, though. So just sort of hanging out in streams and saying like, hello, and things like that. And I think if I get good enough at that, I can probably make a living out of it. Wow. Give me the good ones at the same time, huh? I think this is pretty easily Dark Embrace though with Snecko Eyes, so cool. Only the best Twitch chatters get paid. I guess the career path is like get well enough recognized that you're asked to become a mod for one of the like 2 people in the world who can afford to actually pay their mods on Twitch. Slightly more than 2, maybe. Snecko Eye has caught up a little bit. I think it's actually above average now. Variance. Hell of a drug. Who pays their mods? Some people expect more from their mods than I expect from my mods. And, the It is therefore appropriate to pay for what they do. I expect things from my mods? No, like I really don't. That was the that was the point. When you ask me what my favorite mathematical series is, I just think of IQ tests where I found a different thing that made a series make logical sense from what the test was expecting me to. IQ test is the wrong word. Like the placement exams in school when you were 8 or whatever. They're not actually IQ tests, right? He's Snecko and I. Sucks to be wrong, sure does. I got one of them wrong because I said 0 as the answer and was then told that 0 is not a number, and the question asked for a number. Anyway, it was bullshit, I'm pretty sure. In fairness, I couldn't work it out properly, that's why I used 0 to complete the series. But also, 0 did successfully complete the series, so fuck them. As you can see, I am still not over it. It's been a while, but it's still getting there. What was the series? I have no idea. I was like 8 or something. Do this first, and now all of the powers play each other. Zephyr, please stop making the noise. God, cat, please stop. Yeah, I'm not actually going to be able to feed on this, huh? Well, maybe. It's not impossible. I don't think I care about Ancient Potion. Maybe I take an uppercut. Seems like I need a little bit of help to keep things weakened. Pretty sure I'm not taking Brimstone. Can't afford it anyway. Alright. Cool. Nice store. Good enough for me. None of these cards cost anything. Seems sort of weird. Not sure what's going on here. Nekoi is artificially inflating its numbers on turns which don't matter. Ghost deals damage based on your HP when you walk into the fight on its turn 2 attack. So clearly what I should have done is walk into the fight at 24, so I took less damage from that. That's what Twitch chat likes to tell me. And then I could have 24 health instead of 112 right now. Did she just say that he had his hand on her heart? Does she not, like, know? I think he's going for your boob, Tay-Tay. Oh, metaphorically, I see. I'm gonna go see if my cat actually needs something. He's irritating the shit out of me. Okay, I don't know. I think when I am, like, off my schedule, my cat notices and then he gets all real weird. I'll take Frostbone 6 to 14 months. What do I consider my normal schedule? I usually, like, sleep at night and maybe take a nap in the afternoon. My, like, life schedule is actually very normal. Believe it or not, I exist outside of the stream. Not sure I've played this perfectly. got there, though. Hey, Rock, how are you? Hey, Mocha Mickey. And Yazal. Okay, so not the best turn one. Why are we doing math discussion? Is that my fault? Did I do that? Maybe I did that. Probably I did that. I'll take the blame. I think the reason that mathematicians get a bad... I don't decide if saying that they get a bad rap for this is like the right thing to say. Anyway, clearly 0.0000 repeating 1 is something, because I just said it out loud. Like, clearly I've just said something. Can't we just be reasonable about this? It's clearly something. Can't just not be anything. Imagine if you like went back on the VOD and whatever I said just then was like blurred out in the VOD. Like it couldn't be recorded by human recording devices or something. Because it wasn't real. Table is a number because it would eventually run out of normal words trying to denote infinite numbers. I'm fine with this. I don't know, that sounds fine to me. Deal. Table is a number. Gosh. Can we not talk about numbers without doing sexist shit? Like... Don't understand human beings. Just don't understand human beings. A math conversation? This is a perfect time to share my knowledge and understanding of how World War II happened. Wait, you're talking about math? Let me tell you your opinions. My opinions, rather. About women. Go on. I think women are pretty cool. Generally, humans are, like, mostly cool. Sometimes we all act out. Should be killing Donor first on this one, I guess. I think women are so cool, why don't I marry one? Well, relationships are weird and complicated. Maybe someday. Last one. What are you doing? How do I turn off emote only? There we go. How do I turn off sub mode? Anybody know what the command is to turn off sub mode? This is why I don't pay my mods. The only one who knows is this non-sub. Doesn't non-sub mean like... No, that's unsub. Room is no longer in sub-only mode. Thank you. Thanks to the 100 bits spread Downey, who says, turn off sub mode with Alt F4. Thank you. How do you turn sub mode back on so Brett can't say anything else? I'm pretty sure this one's... It'd be awkward if I'm wrong. Body slam? Hello? Any body slams? Quite the right draw order. Are there dead branch possibilities? I guess the Act 4 elites can drop dead branch. Alright. Act 4. Where's that Steven Sturgatz tweet about 0.99 recurring? I thought that it would really upset Twitch chat if they ever saw it. I probably can't find it again though, it's too long ago. Hey London, how are you? Hogmatic Shard. I think I'm good. There isn't really a card remove. Wild Strike maybe? Might be better than Pommel Strike, I don't know. Feels like I'm gonna take a while to kill stuff. Unless I get good body slams going. It's a bit of an inconsistent deck. That card's probably terrible. Alright, I found something. I have a red skull? Is that why I had strength once upon a time? Why is it that people care about, like, numbers and shit? What percentage of the time is it, like, out of a desire to have control over their own lives? Same reason Ahab hunted the white whale. Is he had nothing to do and not much money? Wait, no, that was Ishmael. Can't just end the fight here. But feeding feels possible. I don't know, feeding feels possible. 99 repeating isn't a 1, simply because it doesn't say 1. Clever. I don't think that's how it works, by the way. The whale was the closest protuberance of the mask of reality he could identify, and he hunted in the effort to strike at whatever was behind the mask. Okay, I have strength again. What's going on? Oh, I have block. That's why. I'm really playing a pretty good run of Slay the Spire right now. What is this Disney? I don't know if that's Disney. Maybe it's just a music hall. We gotta keep Disney off the channel though, or else Mickey Mouse will come for me. Not in a good way either. Today is definitely a day that feels slightly more like running a daycare than usual. Streaming is a lot like running a daycare for 30-year-olds, but some days more than others. Hey Fiona, how are you? It's the weekend. Is that what's going on? Oh my god, I could gain so much vulnerable. There really isn't a reason to dual wield this. I guess it would have healed me. I guess if I'm not doing anything else anyway, there was no reason not to. What did the grape say when it was stepped on? You gotta let me have a second. You can't just write the answer in the question. Nothing, it just let out a little whine. I'm not banning you, but it's only because it would be too much work. Oh, come on, Body Slam. You cost too much. Have I ever tried grape pizza? I have not. How many Fiend Fires would I like to have? Because I could have a lot. I could have like 5. Or something. Not yet. Pain for a dual wield would be OP. Feel no pain is not in my exhaust pile, it is in play. Alright, here's the deal. If y'all keep being idiots about numbers in chat, I'm going to ban everyone on Twitch who is within 0.99999 recurring of you. If you want to roll that dice, I'm not going to stop you. Hey, wax papers. Okay. Zorak, thanks for the year. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3.